Hi everyone, hi Mom. Just a quick share. I finished my Hawaii journal. It's really simple, which is why I got it done really fast. I did use my cinch, not happy with the binding, but you know, it is what it is. I never can seem to get them to pinch closed round, but at least the pages won't fall out. I used a thick chipboard, and paper is the I believe it's Prima that I used. And then I did the front cover in my Photoshop, and I did some stenciling with some paint, 2 different colors, kind of smushed together. And there's a little bit of golden, I think they're small mica chips. It's like a gel medium with the little flakes of mica. I'm not sure with this lighting if you can see it. And then I went over the whole thing with decoupage to seal it. And the back is just the paper, just really simple paper. So in the front cover, I'm still going to put book corners on there. And just, I think just these. I'm not going to do all 4 corners there. I think I'll just do these. And I might need a closure later. It's not chunky yet, but it doesn't have photos in it yet. So by the time I put ephemera and stuff in there, I had this little it's chipboard piece, and I did leave it open so that you can, slide stuff in there if you need to. And so all of the pages are done with photos that I took in past trips to Hawaii and just altered them. So I've also added a 1/2-inch strip of the basil paper in a coordinating color, just to give it extra strength for turning the pages back and forth, and just added a little bit of interest. So I kind of stuck them out a little bit farther so you get a little bit of the color on that side as well. I don't know how well that lighting is for you. Let's see, get my lamp over here. I don't know if that's better. I hope so. And these postcards are from past trips. I like to add them in my journals because I can put photos on top of them or journal on them. And I added some just note paper that, again, I added a strip of basil. And then I added 2 sizes of basil paper. These are meant for photos to go on. I did do a little bit of stamping, but I didn't go crazy because I really don't know what I'm putting in here yet. I mean, it's really hard to decorate. I did that once and then I wasn't happy with the results. So, like you can tell, it's pretty simple. I did add a couple of pockets, that one, and then I did a little on some coffee stain. This is a stamp that Crafty Irina sent to me. Don't know the name of the stamp set. I can't remember what it is. So altogether there's, I believe, 40 pages I can write on. And since I'm going for about a month, that should be enough. And if not, I can always write on things and just stick them in later, just tape them in or glue them in or staple them in, do something. So I did add this three different places, and that should be plenty of room for photos. I mean, I can put little photos here and there. I just don't want to cover up the images really, which is why I left it like it is. And then I added, these were the cutoffs from the paper I used for the front and back cover. So I just added them as little spots that I can also add photos to. I print my photos in a 2x3 or a 3x4 size, just depends. And I get that done at Walmart. They're really cheap. And they turn out really well. Yeah, so it should be plenty of room for me to journal in. I write every single day that I'm on holidays, just to remember things that I've done. There's the other pocket, and I added a few more pieces of ephemera That's that Tim Holtz airline ticket thing. Thought it was kind of neat. Yeah, I think I have a feeling it's going to be chunky when it's done. And the last postcard. And then the last two of those flips. And then this here is an envelope, but I added this applique. And it's actually from a t-shirt that I bought in Hawaii, and the applique fell off. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just save it for one of my books. So I've created this envelope. I didn't bother, coloring the inside because, I mean, it's for me. I don't care. If it was for somebody else, I would have, but for me, I didn't care. And then this is just one of the postcards I just cut up. So this is meant for, I put all my receipts in the envelope. And then, whatever, writing, pictures, whatever in the back there. So that's it. And yeah, I do have a feeling. I tried the 1 1/4 inch and I didn't like it. It was just huge honk and ring, and I just didn't like it. See, I normally, this is how I journal, like that, and then I flip it over and I journal that way. So yeah, I like a little bit smaller, which is why I switched it out and went with that one. So thanks for watching, and I'd appreciate comments. Talk to you soon. Bye.